the circle, and it's very consequential if you think about it, because it's a, then the derived open then the closed e, that goes into the I, the E, and back. E, and back. A. So it's from the widest position, a progressive narrowing. Open closed E, closed E, open and back to Is that clear? So the open has the same width, placement, comfortableness than the just this. Okay, even more wide open. Give a good support to the even though it's very low. Don't be lazy. Think of it as if you had to do a very long vocalise up until a very high note. So give it already the right counterweight. Start working with your ribs muscles, with your back. Start really, really supporting, really giving a counterweight. Swap the open for the open O. So instead of it's going to be So same placement. You do not exist here to here. You just mold the vowels into your mind and start training your counterweight, your balance. Imagine I'm giving you a very long scale to do. Instead, you're steady in the same place, but imagine you have to do a very long vocalise and you need support top to bottom. Let's start from here. The more you work here, remember we are shaped like an umbrella, okay? The rib cage is the raise of the umbrella, and the support works as a lever. If you work on the lever, you don't have to support the weight of the sound. So the umbrella hooks here at the bottom of the chest bone, tuck, and you feel the openness here. Okay? So when you open this umbrella, the tip of the umbrella stays all the way up. You hook the umbrella under your chest bone, tuck. And you can feel that you can really rely on a pad, on an elastic pad of something. Now both at the same time start supporting an imaginary sound way before we can hear it. Exactly. And then you dim it into existence. Ready, steady, sing, then we hear. That's right. Feel the body of this umbrella that goes from the very top of your head and from your first vertebra, which is placed here in the middle of the cranium, and it's fundamental to spread the voice's vibration to the whole body, to the whole structure, till the very last vertebra. Feel this umbrella like one thing that keeps the body of your instrument together. So feel it lively from the very top of your head to the very bottom of your tail, let's say, somehow. Okay? And don't be lazy. Whenever you have to warm up for a concert, the ideal thing is to do this kind of mute, imaginary vocalise, warming up your body. You will see that after you have warmed up your body, even without sound, after a while, you will sing like a thunder and you will not even know why. It's very important what I'm asking you to do this morning, for your routine, okay? You don't get your voice tired. You wake up your body and then it'll be ready to... Exactly. When we hear the scooping, it's because the umbrella isn't fast open with the right lever so that you can unleash the tension. It's still halfway open. Instead, it has to be stuck. You have to feel something, an elastic and reliable safety net behind you, below you. Okay, and top and the very top and very bottom of the voice are symmetrical. Now I'm giving you your lowest C. It has to be supported just as your highest C. So maximum alert, maximum support. With the same amount of counterweight, you're going to sing all of your 3 G's. I said C, I meant G. Low G, middle G, high G. And now we're going to test that somehow. We're going to... Another hemisphere of the voice is that of the narrow vowels. So now we're going to do the boreal hemisphere. E, closed E, E, U. Try. Right. If you feel alive top to bottom of your spine, you will feel that your shoulders and arms and your legs will feel like non-active, like those of a marionette. Okay, that you're pulling from the and legs and arms are just floating in the air. You're just active where you have to be. Okay, top to bottom and sides, hooked, open. These muscles are very important. These you can release on weight and fatigue without compromising your voice. Now we will put all of the vowels together. We are at the middle G. We'll put all the vowels together and we'll do It's very long, so you have to calibrate from the beginning, waste very little air, okay, and counterweight more than you're singing. Make the best of the preparation to the attack of the sound we did in the vocalise, because here, even if it's faster, you need a very solid yet elastic but reliable pad, safety net under you. Because we need to hear no portamento between the B and the E. He puts it on the way back. But not so. No. So think backwards as we said last time, and you can do it thanks to this tray, the waiter's tray that's there at all times, sustaining your sound. Don't think of intervals up and down. It's one tray, one stable stage where things happen and do not perceive that what is beneath them is alive and moving. Okay? No portamento, so you have to feel that counterweight at all times. You cannot get distracted, otherwise you will immediately go, okay? Yeah, yeah. Keep going. Yes. There's too much vocalic difference from the I of three and the E of désir. They're very close, as we did in the vocalise. They're almost one same vowel.